Hi students, welcome back to my channel Evolve Solving Physics. Today we are going to discuss some more problems based on vertical motion. What they have given means a body is projected vertically up with velocity 98 meter per second. After 2 seconds, if the g of earth disappears, g means acceleration due to gravity of earth disappears, the velocity of body at the end of next 3 seconds is, and they have given 4 options. What they have given means a body is projected vertically up with velocity 98 meter per second, means they have given u, that is 98 meter per second. With the help of this velocity, the object is travelled within 2 seconds. After 2 seconds, g will be disappeared. G will be disappeared means g is ceased. G of earth is disappeared or g ceased represents same meaning. Means at that point, the g will become 0. When g of earth disappears or the acceleration due to gravity ceases, means at that point there will be no acceleration due to gravity, that is z equals to 0. And they say to find the velocity for the next 3 seconds after ceased. As we already discussed that when acceleration due to gravity is ceased, the g will become 0 and the velocity will remains constant. As the first object is travel with a velocity 98 meter per second for 2 seconds. With the help of these, we can find the value of v, that will be the velocity. When acceleration due to gravity ceased, that velocity will become constant. As we all know that an object is thrown vertically upward means the velocity will be decreases. But when acceleration due to gravity ceased, the velocity will become constant. From that point, the object will move with a constant velocity and reaches the maximum height. When acceleration due to gravity is ceased, g will become 0 and the velocity will remain constant. With that velocity, the object reaches the maximum height. So, now we are going to find the velocity for the first 2 seconds. With the help of that velocity, we can find the velocity for the next 3 seconds. Why? Because the velocity will be constant. Okay, the velocity for 2 seconds, u equals to 98, a equals to minus g. Why minus g? Because it is thrown vertically upward and time is 2 seconds. So we are going to calculate velocity for the first 2 seconds before ceasing, before g of earth disappear. So v equals to u plus 80, u is 98, minus g, a is minus g and t is 2. 98 minus g value is 9.8 into 2. 9.8 into 2 is 19.6, that is equal to 98 minus 19.6. If we minus this, we will get 78.4 meter per second. So the value of v is 78.4 meter per second. So with the initial velocity for the 2 seconds, the velocity will be, the help of 78.4 meter per second of velocity, the object moves towards the maximum height, moves remaining height. So the velocity for, now we are going to find the velocity for next 3 seconds after g of earth is disappearing. The velocity for next 3 seconds after g of earth disappeared. So v equals to 78.4 meter per second. Why I am taking v equals to 78.4 meter per second? Because for the first 2 seconds, the object is moving with a final velocity of 78.4 meter per second with an initial velocity of 98 meter per second. When z will become 0, the final velocity will become constant. With the constant velocity, the object reaches the maximum height. So when z will become 0, with the help of this constant velocity, the object reaches the remaining height to reach the maximum height. So for the next 3 seconds, the object velocity is constant, that is 78.4 meter per second. So answer will be 78.4 meter per second. So now we are going to discuss one more problem. What they have given means, if the distance traveled by a freely falling body in the last second of its journey free is equal to distance traveled in the first 2 seconds, the time of descent of the body is. What they have given, for a freely falling body, the distance traveled by the last second is equal to distance traveled in first 2 seconds. First 2 seconds, the time of descent. They said to find the time of descent. So the distance traveled by a freely falling body in the last second of journey. So last second means, what formula can we take here? Sn equals to u plus a into n minus 1 by 2. So last second na, so Sn equals to u is 0 plus g into n minus 1 by 2. So Sn equals to g into n minus 1 by 2. So, and what they have given is equal to the distance traveled in first 2 seconds. The distance traveled in first 2 seconds is, I said that if they said first second, second, last second, means we should take the formula as Sn equals to u plus a into n minus 1 by 2. But they said first 2 seconds, means we have to take the formula as s equals to ut plus half at square. Why I am taking s equals to ut plus half at square? Because they said first 2 seconds. They did not say first second. First 2 seconds means t is here, t is 2 seconds. Substitute here, s equals to 0 into t plus half g, t is 2 square, s equals to half, 2 square is 4, 4 into g, 2 ones 2 twos. So s is 2g here. So what they said here? They said the distance traveled by the freely falling body in the last second of the journey is equal to the distance traveled in the first 2 seconds. They said that these two are equal. By equaling this, we are going to find the time of descent of the body. So g into n minus 1 by 2 given Sn equals to s, g into n minus 1 by 2 equals to 2g. So gg will be cancelled here. N minus 1 by 2 equals to 2. Make it, send minus 1 by 2 to right hand side. It will become plus 2 plus 1 by 2. What we'll get here? LCM as 2, 4 plus 1. So n equals to 5 by 2. N equals to 5 by 2. So 5 by 2 can be written as 2.5 seconds. So n, as you all know that n represent time here, time of descent or time here. So the time taken by the body when these two are equal is 2.5 seconds. So by giving these two are equal, they said to find time of descent. So the time of descent is 2.5 seconds. If they said first second, second second, third second, last second, means you should take this formula. If they said first 2 seconds, first 3 seconds or first t seconds, means you should take the formula as s equals to ut plus half at square. So if you have any doubts, please comment me in comment box. So what they have given means, a body is dropped from a height 122.5 meters. If it stop after 3 seconds and again released, the further time of descent is. So what they said, a body is dropped from height. What is the height of the drop? to reach the ground is 122.5 meters. It stopped after 3 seconds. Before reaching the ground, when the body is dropped, at the 3 seconds of time, the body has been stopped. Then later on, it releases. So, to reach the ground, they say to find the time of descent and again release it the further time of descent. They say to find the time taken by the remaining distance to reach the ground. 3 seconds of time, for the 3 seconds of time the body is stopped, and they say to find remaining time taken by the body to reach the ground after stopping. So given means they given a total height 122.5 meters. What they have given, just they have given the height traveled by the body to reach the ground is 122.5 meters and the time of stop is 3 seconds. After 3 seconds of time the body has been stopped. So during 3 seconds of time, with the help of time, for a freely falling body, you know that u equals to 0, a equals to g and s equals to h. So by using 3 seconds, just the body has been traveled 3 seconds, then the body has been stopped. After stopped, the time taken should be calculated by us. So with the help of these 3 seconds, we can calculate the height traveled. So during 3 seconds time, the height of fall is h equals to ut plus half at squared. Just substitute these values. H equals to 0 plus half gt squared. We know that time is 3 seconds, so 3 square. And the given g as 9.8. Substitute here. H equals to half 9.8 into 3 square. That is half 9.8 into 9. 2 ones, 2 fourths, 0.9. 2 nines 18. So 4.9 into 9 we will get as 44.1 meters. So the distance traveled for the 3 seconds of the time is 44.1 meters. Now we are going to calculate that remaining time taken by the body to reach the ground. So we know the total height and the height for the 3 seconds. With the help of these two heights, we can calculate the height traveled by the next time, the remaining time. Okay, so if you subtract total height minus the height for the 3 seconds, we will get the remaining height traveled by the body to reach the ground. So remaining height is equal to 122.5 minus 44.1. We will get, if you subtract this, you will get 78.4 meters. So the remaining height traveled by the body to reach the ground is 78.4 meters. So if you add these two heights, that is 78.4 and 44.1, you will get the total height. This is the total height. If you had the time for 3 seconds and the remaining time of the height, so if you add these two heights, you will get the total height. So with the help of this height, we can calculate the remaining time to reach the ground. So remaining time to reach the ground, h equals to ut plus half gt square. Freely falling, u equals to 0, a equals to z and s equals to h. H is 78.4 is equals to 0 plus half 9.8 into t square. You want to find t here, that is remaining time taken by the body to reach the ground, that is further time of descent to reach the ground. So if you calculate this, you will get 78.4 equals to half into 9.8 into t square. Send 2e to the left hand side, it will multiply. 78.4 into 2, you will get 156.8 is equal to 9.8 into t square. Send this here, it will divide. So you will get, if you cancel this, you will get 16s. So t square equals to 16. So 16 can also be written as 4 square. If you do squaring on both sides, you will get t as 4. So t as 4. Or you can send this square, then it will become square root. 16 can be written as 4 square. Square root will be cancelled and time taken is 4 seconds. So after stopping the object, The remaining time taken by the body to reach the ground is 4 seconds. So answer will be 4 seconds. So why I found the remaining height? To calculate the remaining time. With the help of these two heights, I calculated the remaining height. With the help of this remaining height, we can calculate the remaining time. So if you have any doubts, please comment me in comment box.